coming to you with the GOAT Fantasy League Champions Cup. It's the number 6 New York Knicks going up against the number 5 Boston Celtics. This game is a single elimination game which will determine the first and second lottery picks of Season 3's draft. So the winner of this game will have the number 1 pick going into Season 3. This game is pretty crucial. We took out the series. We're not going series this year. We're going one game, single elimination. 7th and 8th place has already been placed. They will be designated to the 3rd and 4th pick already. So Miami, that franchise, will have the 3rd pick next season, and Memphis will have the 4th pick in next season's draft. So without further ado, GOAT Fantasy League Champions Cup coming up right now. New York Knicks, Boston Celtics. Let's get it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the
Resident cheerleader. Hey, Daisy Ray.
David Aldridge. So look at
How
our
you
starters for the
doing?
Knicks. They got the magician. Get out there with Emerson. And it's clutch. And it's the beast in at the center position. And for the Celtics, they've got Jones. Magician is out there with money. Then it's Jones. And it's Big Dog at the 3, the small forward. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball.
Let's go ahead and get it. Let's just go straight broadcast. Let's ain't play with it. Or we could try side. Side was alright. Let's see what this do.
You could say having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
There's Big Dog. Jones with the screen on Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. There's Big Dog. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Man, this game is for the number 1 draft pick.
Here's the kid. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass the magician. There's Big Dog. Henderson defending. Here's Magician. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Magician. And he makes
There
that.
Reyes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy
Unfortunate.
possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
But
Pass the Magician. Right side Jones. Here's Magician.
Okay. No, New York did retain. Boston didn't retain anybody. Boston will be
Among the NBA's elite.
blowing up their whole squad. So if you're looking to be an owner for next season, Boston will be available right after this game. You can jump into the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gotta be Cash App ready though.
That free throw, no good. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Henderson outside. Pass to the Beast. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Clutch. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And there's the fouls on Clutch. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Keep it going. Nice try. It's all good.
Here we go. Back to the action.
Next substitution, number 7, Andre.
Knicks done jumped out on him. Man. Knicks done jumped out of him real quick. Boston can't seem to put nothing together right now.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Money. There's a screen. Nice form on the
Ooh, there it is.
Not a
Curtis
perfectly
Millie.
set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Hunt the pass to Henderson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the way.
Daniel.
Chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Magician. Diving in. Can't hit from in close. Here's Hunt. Henderson outside. Here's the Beast to the middle.
Oh, good pass.
He can time his passes so
Good
perfectly.
pass.
An assist.
You're doubling Danny. Found an open man.
We're
Good
approaching
pass.
about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Money. On the basket by Jones.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to the kid. New York moving the ball around. Back to Henderson. Count it.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Magician. Pass to Jones. Second shot opportunity. That one good for 2.
stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Hunt. Still without a basket. Shots good by the Beast. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Magician. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Hunt. Ball's not loose. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And the basket by Money.
They're giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
New York leading by 4. Here's Hunt. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Boston trying to get it together. Start putting little things together. There you go, a couple runs and they back in it.
And the Knicks with possession here. They lead by 4. The kid passes to Spencer. Here's Hunt. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Screen by Jones. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Celtics trail by 6. Outside, Jones. There's Big Dog. Still scoreless. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Diaz is checked in for Jones. George is checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. Pass to Crutcher. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. New York leading by 6. Here's Spencer. Inside. And that one's good. Win.
Man, New York look like they got too much in the inside.
And it's paid off.
Mike, we ain't gonna work.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Crutcher. No good from outside. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Out to the right wing. There's Wynn. Pass to Spencer. And the three ball is good. And now an 11-point Knicks lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Big Dog. Hasn't made one yet. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shot clock at 2. Busted. No good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now, here's George. His 3 pointers off the mark. Pass to Crutcher. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Wynn. Goes up again, and the layup good by George. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Money. Hands the shot from the wing.
Number 4.
Money's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Hunt. And he converts the layup. Hunt's got his second basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and rushed them. A huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
11 seconds left in the first. They set the screen. Fires the 3. No good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Knicks lead by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Jones is out there with Skinny, and it's Diaz in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Win the pass to Clutch. 11 feet away, and that one hits back iron. Celtics trail by 10. Nice ball movement by Boston. Crutcher, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Crutcher's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Clutch. Scoreless thus far. Got that bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's to Diaz. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 9. Here's Hunt. Here's Clutch. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Here's Clutch. No good from outside. Got the defender on his feet with the bump in, but couldn't knock him down. It's to Diaz. It's Baji. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Bank shot. No good. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Driving the lane. Clutch. Good.
Number 20.
And with the lead, I like the
Assisted
strategy
by
here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Celtics trail by 11. Here's Crutcher. 6 points for him. It's that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Clutch after the basket by Boston. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Here is Skinny. No scoring in this one. Pass to Baji. It's Jones on the wing. Here is Skinny. Lets the 3 fly. Baji, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great goal for him. He'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
All the officials are all over that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
That free throw missing. The kid he struck in for New York. Henderson comes in for the Mayor. And he sinks the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Hunt. 5 points in the game. Pass to the kid. Out to Henderson. The kid passes to Clutch. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Boston. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Crutcher. The 3. Money, no good. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Clutch. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Here's Money. He's got 9. Jones in the post. And Jones slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his balance, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Jones checked in for the Celtics. Reyes is checked in for New York.
Entertainment.
And the Knicks with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They could use a bucket, and Jones sends it down. Jones, the pass to Money. Spins. Back to Jones. Lets it go. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jones has got 6. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Clutch. Pass the Magician. to the hoop. Breaks it off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Money. A three. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's Clutch. Pass the Magician. Pocket 6. New York moving the ball around. Lets it go with a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Money. 12 points for him. Outside, Jones. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is that modern big man league. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass the Magician. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
Celtics have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Diaz is checked in for Jones. That one misses. New York with the ball. Spencer, the pass to the kid. And he jams it with authority.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Diaz. Here's Money. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by New York. Win the pass to Hunt. They set the pick. Pass to the kid. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Another shot. It doesn't go for him. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Cruncher. Good on the triple. Cruncher's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
The Knicks shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Pass to the kid. Here's Hunt. Henderson outside. Hunt the pass to Spencer. Pocket 4. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Hunt's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far. It's good. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Spencer. And here's Henderson. Over to the left wing. The kid passes to Hunt. Now Henderson. Here's the kid. Henderson outside. And then Henderson with the jam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Diaz. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Hunt, the pass to Spencer. Win, defended by Jones. 18 feet out. The kid can't hit. Austin's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to Money. Here's Crutcher. 12 points for him. He shoots again. Diaz, good. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Down low. Here's Henderson. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Henderson's got 6 points.
I love that dish down low.
And that'll do it for the first half of the game so far. Boston on top. They lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Clutch setting the floor for the Knicks. Anderson out there with the kid. And it's Clutch. And it's the Beast. And it's Reyes in at the 2. Here's Magician. A 2-point game. Bangs home the trifecta. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And then Jones with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Knicks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Clutch. Pass to the Beast. And the layup's good off the glass. The Beast's got 6 points. Boston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Magician. Spin by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Magician missing. And so here is New York. The Beast passes to Clutch. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it. Pass
to Jones. Drives from 16. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Knicks with the lead. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. Here's Reyes. And the layup falls. 9 points in the game so far.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Major Celtics, you stink team. Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 3. Money passes to Jones. Pass to Magician. Screen by Jones. Here's Magician. Jones trying to get open. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Pass the Magician. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And another miss by Boston.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's the Beast. It's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Jones the pass to Money. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to the kid. Here's Magician. He's got 11. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Big Dog. Jones up top. Shot clock at 6. Here's Magician. Out of handbag. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Clutch. to the Beast. From 8. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jones has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Money. He's got 14. Jones, no luck. The Beast passes to Clutch. Looking to end his cold spell. A shot missing. Good D by Jones. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. Jones, the pass to Big Dog. Back to Jones. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Magician with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to the Beast. It's a floater, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast's got 8 points. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Yellow fans on the court is your fight squad. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some t-shirts.
Changing it up here. Pass to Crutcher. Celtics passing it around. Here's Money. Screen by Jones. Money, just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Win the pass to Clutch. Here's Reyes. Connects from 3-point range. Reyes has got 12 points in just the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Money. He's got 14. Screen by Jones. To end the run. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. That was 6 for 10.
Well, we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I'm on the competitive fire right there. You drained triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Magician. 16 points for him. Pass to Money. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that miss.
Here's Clutch. Here's Wynn. Here's clutch. The beast. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Jones. Left side, Jones. Fading away to create the space. Jones has got 18 points. New York leading by 5. Here's the kid. Here's the beast, defended by Jones. The kid passes to Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Celtics. Jones has got 9 rebounds now tonight. 1:52 left in the third quarter. And he's going up to the alley-oop. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. New York has got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's the kid. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 12.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Hunt. 1:04 left to play in the third. Here's Clutch. Up and in on the left. Clutch has got 6 points. .58 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Crutcher. 12 points for him. Hands it from downtown.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Clutch. There's the drive. And Jones sends it back. It's Bocci. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. With the fadeaway. Jones, no luck. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Clutch. The 15-footer. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
It's the fourth quarter, everyone.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. I got the Magician. Skinny is out there with money. And it's Crutcher in at the two-guard position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Money. It's rebounded by Wynn. A-Train's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's the Kid. And the baseline jumper, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Magician. Cruncher's shot is off. To the inside. There's the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pass to Henderson. The rebound by Diaz. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Magician. There's the pick. To take the lead. And they'll turn it over. They're not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Knicks ball.
New York's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Hunt the pass to the Kid.
That is powerful.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Money. Rebound by Hunt. The Knicks leading by 3. Outside, George. Here's Hunt. Pass to the Kid. George with the ball. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. The Celtics shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Crutcher. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. 2 points, stop and go. 16 points for Money.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The Kid can't hit. For Boston, they've gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Skinny. Here's Magician. Down low. To take the lead. A nice shot by Crutcher. And the Celtics lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might be overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Nets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the 1 make. They set the pick. Here's Hunt. Hits it from 3-point range.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Here's Crutcher. Pass to Skinny. Here's Money. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's the Kid. From 12 feet out, rebound by the Celtics. Skinny's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Money. It's deflected. Goes back up. A nice shot by Crutcher. Crutcher got 4 this quarter.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from comebacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Clutch. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
What a rough second half. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Boston trailing. Pass to Baji. Here's Big Dog. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. The Beast passes to Win. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
So it's Boston now. Here's Crusher. Beyond the arc. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Celtics trail by 6. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Money. Back to Jones. Right side Jones. Money. Busted. No good that time either.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Henderson passes to Reyes. Anderson outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Reyes. And that one good. And now an 8-point New York lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you've got to make some changes.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Jones.
The first one falls. The kid is checked in for New York. And so Jones nails both of them. New York leading by 6. A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Knicks head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
If that report is accurate, he's going to spend a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
Lakers ownership has entered the building. Oh. Huh? There we go.
That's also good. So he hits
And
both.
Lakers ownership has entered the building.
And we're live.
And we're live.
At the free throw line.
Pass to Jones.
Hey. I did.
Jones in the post. Good work there as well.
What do you
Jones has
take?
got
Just
13
see what she
points
said.
in the second half alone.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
125 entry for 500.
Here's Magician.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying, what you think about that?
It's tipped. And he recovers it.
Like if I was, because I wanted to do a band, but I was like, I feel like that's way
He's 10
too.
of 15 on the game.
But just between 8, I would have to do at least 10 or 12. You know what I mean? Like to at least make it
Pass to Jones.
reasonable. But if it was just 8, with 125 to a 500 payout, is that crazy?
Nah, that's not good.
Here's Clutch.
Because I'm like, man, like I had to talk with Neff, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know,
To the middle.
it's really one of the things that
Here's Reyes.
if you don't understand it, when it's like I just keep getting from here and niggas don't want to read. I'm like, all right. I mean, all the instructions are in
Gets
the,
it out to Jones.
you know what I mean? Oh, well, how can I make money? Read.
He's got 19 points.
So
Back off him that
it's just
much.
like,
Don't
all
want to
right,
give up
like,
easy leads at this stage of the game.
that shit just be having me like, man, I'll be off this
Got
shit.
just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Why would you be off it all the time and effort you done put into this shit? Yeah, right. Them niggas would be off it. What the fuck?
They get it again. Here's the beast. Good work defensively by Jones.
He said, them niggas go. Yeah, this nigga Danny think he slick. Because you know that I'm running the championship cup right now. Because I'm about to win the #1 pick.
There's 42
This is
seconds
crazy.
left to play here in the fourth.
It's about to be something.
It's not. He gonna fuck us.
He said it's not.
He gonna fuck it up.
Cause really, yeah, now I'm looking like, man, if I just make that shit worthwhile, like, I mean, would niggas be with it? You know what I mean? Like, I think that's more like big boy shit. I ain't really trying to involve, like, you know what I mean? Niggas, if you don't understand, but I'm like, bruh, they seem to understand it with everything else.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
No, it's not.
Well, whatever. Hey, that's what I said, whatever. If you feel just, you know.
All right, cool. So
30
you
minutes.
all right? Cool. So you out next?
Right, that's what I'm like, yeah. Man, we're going involved.
Shit. Exactly. I ain't got time for it.
So like, yep. This involved motherfuckers that's trying to fuck with it. Like, bro, like, I know I can do it. Like, nigga, I could get 4 more people. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, just thinking about it right now. Should I think about doing that already going to next season? Because, nigga, that'll be the titties, nigga. I definitely know niggas will be like, nigga, 400.
Take a break.
Why not?
And that'll just be straight up what it is.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Now,
Crazy word.
by Boston. They're trailing by 6. And let's get your take, guys.
Nah, they should have a best 2 out of 3 for this shit too. Make it fair all the way around.
You mean make it fair? The fairest is gonna get.
You heard the fuck I said.
The fairest is gonna get. Shit.
That's some bullshit. He should get the fucking.
This is the best 2 out of 3. Nah.
Yeah.
Nigga fell to the Champions Cup. He was Danny was like 6th. Yeah. And he dropped to 6 at like the end. They fucked up because he was 5th.
In the fourth quarter.
And then he dropped at the last, I think, either 2 games. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he needed somebody else to lose. They won, and then he fucking lost, I think. And it was like, oh, shit.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here.
Yeah.
In the game.
This shit's over.
At the line for the next.
Nigga went on the road and got him one, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Taking 2 shots.
behind the 8 ball and still pulled it out.
The smart one, not Day Day.
Drops, and that puts them up by 5.
No, get away from my shit. Are you almost done over here?
Game
It's a
time.
6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for
It's over with.
comeback just
Stop calling
went out the window
timeouts.
with those
Stop
two.
trying to extend the game. This shit's over.
Timeout called by Boston. They're
Accept your
behind
fate,
by 6.
Boston.
Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now?
They're done.
Teams come back from this before they have to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
This is it for today?
Nah. It's game 1 in the playoffs.
So who you starting off with?
What you talking about?
Who's playing first? The Suns? Suns and whoever?
Yeah, it's gonna be Spurs, Suns. Then you got the last game.
Okay. I got it. Oh shit. Well, I done already showered and everything. I'm about to get my shit together for work, so now I had to just get up and walk the fuck out.
So they foul intentionally.
But I need it.
Still fouling. That's crazy.
What? Oh my god.
Number 31. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
I'm about to punch some niggas up before I go.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I'm glad I didn't go with her ass, because she still ain't fucking back. I'd have been mad.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So it's New York picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports.
Oh, Diamond Dallas Page in a normal match for my title? Come on with it.
Yeah, I beat the brakes out.
Come on with it, DDP. Hey, he didn't keep Ryan Reyes, huh?
Nah, he kept
Ed O'Bannon, right?
yeah.
Yeah, if he don't redraft Ryan Reyes, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's gone.
Plain and simple.
But with that right there, the conclusion of that, it's official.
He
New
cheated.
York Knicks. The New York Knicks will be the official. Will have the #1 pick in the draft for season 3.
Cheating ass nigga. And you heard it here first. From the Lakers, nigga. And I'm standing on that.
He said certified. Crazy. What was the score? Damn, that nigga. Avondre had 26. Jeez. Shit, Ryan Reyes 22. Ed O'Bannon 17. Paul Street with 12. Danny with a double-double. 12 and 10. Yee. They end up pulling it out, 89 to 81.
Hey, yo.
And we got the San Antonio Spurs. This is game 1 of the playoffs. Going up against the #1 Phoenix Suns. And the last game of the night is the #3 Chicago Bulls going up against the #2 Los Angeles Lakers.
And you motherfuckers know what it is.
In 2 and 2.
New world.